Yes, people, I told you I'm going to be bringing big guests for these previews. So I've had Matisse, I've had Turkish, and now we bring in the boy FAYSAL. Now, I don't know, do I call you ELFAYZ? Do I call you FAYSAL? What are we
Anything,
doing here?
man. Anything. ELFAYZ, FAYSAL, it could be anything, man.
Come on, man. Listen, of course, I'm going to bring FAYSAL in the building when we're talking about Real Madrid. And there's so much going on Real Madrid. The form right now, what is it? 5 games they've dropped points in the last 7, I believe it is. So it's rocky right now. There's talks about Alonso going. There's so much going on. So let's get all up into this. You know, this has become a Champions League classic lately. So first and foremost, FaZe, I want to talk to you about Alonso. Where do you stand on Jabi Alonso right now?
The thing is, yeah, like at the moment, he is in a situation where, bro, I can see him. If the City game don't go well and the next game against Alaves don't go well, and I can see him 2-3 weeks, it might be done for him. It might be done for him. And the thing is, he caused it for himself. Start of the season, he was coming in with all the promises and all of the I'm doing this, I'm doing the tactical, I'm rotating, I'm benching players that don't play well. Brother, 2 months down the line, he's going back to square one. So it hasn't been great. It hasn't been great.
You know what the thing is, like, obviously with Ancelotti, he was obviously a manager that they say manages off vibes and stuff. And I know towards the end, even though Real Madrid were winning, I know the end of Ancelotti wasn't great, but even when they were winning, you were still like, yo, we need a new manager. Like, you were seeing through it, basically.
I said it from early, bro. When we won the Champions League and La Liga, I said game out. I said game out because I knew it was going to go in a rough patch, and it did with Carlo last season. It went for a rough patch. With Jabi, I liked him initially. I liked the fact that he was stubborn. I liked the fact that he was taking Vinny off. I liked his personality. But bro, last month he's now pleasing the players. That's not going to work for us. That's been a massive divide between certain players and other players. It's not. I can't lie, man. It's just toxic at the moment. Toxic.
Yeah, but the thing is, you feel like it's always never too far away from toxic with Real Madrid, bro.
Oh,
this is Madrid.
Yeah. This is Real Madrid, bro.
Yeah, Pep just said it. He said, "Listen, last season, if I was at Madrid, I'm sacked." So that is the reality. That's what it takes to manage Real Madrid. But you know what? I always say I judge managers a lot of the time on when you come in, who do you improve? Who would you say Jabi Alonso has improved since he has come into the club?
Arda has improved with him as a manager.
Mbappé, did he get game time enough though to say that last season? If he played last season, would we have probably seen the same Arda?
I think him moving to the midfield. I think his game has now become better because he's moving to the midfield. Mbappé in last season was just bad. He's now become a player. Chimeni is getting back to the level that he was. Camavinga is getting back to the level he was. Carreras is a new signing. Dean Hoyes is a new signing. Eden Militao is getting back to before he was injured. It's only Arda, fam. I'm gonna be real. He's only massively improved Arda, but who has he regressed? Vinny has regressed. Jude, the past couple of weeks, has not been the same. Hey,
Rodrigo, no goals in 32 games. Is
32 games, bro. 32 games.
History. That's the biggest L in Real Madrid history, bro, as an attacker, and that's under Jabi Alonso's watch. But listen, listen now. This is where the debate is, and I'm sure you've been hearing it. I'm sure you probably even had to address it. Is the issue with Jude not playing well, Vinny not playing well, Rodrigo not playing well? Is there something down to it being Kylian Mbappe's football club now?
I've seen that, man. I've seen that.
One guy's going for the Ballon d'Or, while the rest of the guys who won a Champions League together are now all doing his. Vinny hasn't scored in 14. Rodrigo hasn't scored in 32. Jude Bellingham, oh my goodness, it doesn't look like he can control a football this season. Is this something down to Kylian-centric Madrid? You know, I saw him score his hat-trick and say, "This is my Madrid." Hey, is this
that
Madrid?
Wait. When he said that's my Madrid, it wasn't aiming towards this is my team. It was more like this is the real Real Madrid performance. I feel like, I can't lie. I feel like if you asked me last season, yes.
Okay.
I feel like the Mbappe narrative is becoming easy. It's an easy conversation. It's just lazy now. Like people blaming on Mbappe this season has got nothing to do with Mbappe. This season we've got Jabi issues, we've got player issues, we've got ego issues. Not just Mbappe, other players as well. This season is not towards Mbappe. Last season, you can say that. Last season, I'm blaming on, and I came out and said it myself. He was moving like Lacazette last season, started the first 4 months. But this season, it's not an Mbappe issue. We've got a much bigger issue. It's a collective. I said it a couple of weeks ago. Either one of Vinny, Mbappe, and Jude needs to be sacrificed in order for this team to move forward.
Who's the one you're sacrificing? Who are you sacrificing, bro?
It changes every day, fam. It changes every day. It changes every day.
Yo, it's crazy because I look at the team. Even Valverde, you know, he was seen as Mr. Consistent.
Bro, he's been bad this season. He's been bad this season.
Poor. It's crazy. But then listen, you're coming up against a Man City team who are. I still think even though Man City are now starting to find their groove a little bit, Phil Foden has joined the party. Obviously, we know what Haaland does. And they started Turkey. We saw him the other day. You know, they're starting to feel themselves. However,
Turkey, hey, you must be you must be happy.
Hey, listen, let me not even start that debate. Let me not start that debate because if we don't, we'll be here for 45 minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? But Turkey's playing well. Doku's playing well. Foden, all of them. The issue is their defense. And I still want to see what their defense are going to be like in a big game like Real Madrid. But are you fearful of this fixture, bro? Are you fearful? Because listen, as I said, this is a Champions League classic. We're going to go into much more of it in a second. But right now, going into this game, are you fearing Manchester City?
If you asked me last week, I was like, hell no. Because I saw the performance against Leeds and Fulham. And we had Trent, we had Eden Militao, we had Mbappe, we had Camavinga. A week later, we lose against Celta Vigo. Cama's out, Mbappe's out, Trent is out, and Eden Militao is out. So no, I'm not confident. We're not going to win tomorrow. Well, today. Well, we're not going to win. We've got too many weaknesses in our team, and 4 of the players that I mentioned is our best defender, our best creator, our best player, and our best midfielder this season. So it gives you an idea. The players coming in is not going to be doing the same job. So we're not going to win. When
you say you don't go win, is that a loss?
Oh yeah. I just hope
at the Bernabeu.
I just hope the players are fighting for Jabi. If Jabi loses this game, brother, you're seeing next week Comunicado Oficial. Like it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Don't let Real Madrid win with a Vinny goal or Jude Bellingham goal while Mbappe's out. You know, that's all I'm gonna say.
You've got a narrative.
The conversation's gonna get uncomfortable. Trust me, it's gonna get very uncomfortable. Listen,
it happens though. It happens. Just FYI, it happens. When Jude misses a game and Vinny and Mbappe are playing, we win. When Jude and Mbappe are playing together and Vinny is missing, we win. When Jude and Vinny are playing and Mbappe is not playing, we win. So it'll most likely happen. It'll most likely happen.
Well, we are gonna see. We're gonna see. Listen, so as I said, this game, it's becoming the Chelsea Barcelona of the 2000s, where it feels like you're playing each other all the time, every single season, big games. Obviously, it's not the biggest game right now, but it feels like you meet each other all the time. And 2024-25, you guys played. You beat them in the second leg 3-1. You beat them in the first leg 3-2. So won both games, home and away.
No, we played them. The first game we played them was earlier than that. We played them 2000.
No, you played them time. I'm gonna go through it, bro. You played them loads of time. I'm just talking about last season.
Last season.
Yeah, that was last season. So you've met them. You've met them. The first time you guys met was 2012. 13,
I remember 3-2. 3-2. I remember.
Yeah, that was one. That was
3-2.
3-2 to Madrid.
It was a group game. Yes. It was the
Cristiano last minute.
Benzema, Ronaldo, and then that was the famous Jose knee slide on the pitch.
Yeah. So then 2012, 2013, you played 1-1. Then you played again 2015-16, 0-0 the first
semi-final,
1-0 Real Madrid the next one. Then 2019-20, 2-1 Man City the first leg,
Yeah, that's the
2-1 Man City the second leg.
Varane stinker and the COVID
Varane,
season. Yeah, yeah.
massive stinker. 21-22. This is probably the most iconic leg. 4-3 Real Madrid. 4-3 Man City first leg, 3-1 Real Madrid the second leg. Then 22-23, 1-1 first leg in the semi-finals, 4-0 Man City in the
domination.
again,
Yeah,
in the second leg, and then 23-24, 3-3, 1-1, and then
penalties.
again last season 3-2 to Real Madrid, 3-1 to Real Madrid, and the head-to-head is 5 wins for Man City, 5 draws, 4 losses. Well, 4 wins for Real Madrid.
Okay.
Both of you have scored 24 goals each. This is a proper game between you guys. So when I talk to you about Man City, Real Madrid, Champions League, what is the most iconic moment that instantly pops to your mind?
It's the Rodrigo 2 goals within 5 minutes. 21-22, where things seemed over, fam. It was over. It was done. It was finished. Khalas. Especially Grealish could have scored 10 minutes prior to that when Ferland Mendy saved it on the line. And then literally Camavinga passed to Benzema to Rodrigo, makes it 2-2, and then boom, the cross from Carvajal, Rodrigo header, 3-2. Incredible. That's the most iconic moment. Nothing come close to that.
That season in general for Real Madrid was just ridiculous. Comeback after comeback. You know what? When I think about it, yeah, on the Real Madrid side, I'm gonna say on the Barcelona, on the Man City side, but on the Real Madrid side, something about that Benzema Panenka, at the Etihad when you were losing, it just felt like a moment where it was like, calm down. We're going to the Bernabeu. Something else. Yo, what do they say? 90 minutes is a very long time, or whatever they say at that club, bro. It felt like that moment, bro. Like, how are you doing that when you're down? You know what I mean? So that just felt like a moment. Like, we've been here, we've done it before.
And the worst thing about it, that tie itself, that leg, we should have lost 7, 8, 9 if it wasn't for Thibaut. If it wasn't for Thibaut, by the way, like, we would have been finished. And Vinny saved us because Vinny had scored. I don't know if you remember the Fernandinho, where Fernandinho retired from after that moment and he left the City, the nutmeg. That tie should have been 7, 8, 9. But yeah, fam, like Benzema. But in terms of pure domination, in terms of the best performance, it was the 4-0 City the year after.
100%. I think about that Bernardo goal, especially. Something about that goal was just, you know, the one I'm talking about when he gets into the near post, whips it into the near post. Yo, that just felt like Man City were purring at that moment. And you knew from there, they're going to win the Champions League, bro. They're going to win the Champions League. Even though
we didn't get to the half. Guess what minute? 31st minute when they scored. Like, it was, brother. I've watched this team for over 23 years. About 23 years. That was the Barca 5-0, the Barca 6-2, Liverpool in 2008. That was the biggest and most embarrassing defeat of Real Madrid. We got absolutely outplayed in every fucking department of the game. Every department of the game. It was embarrassing.
That was crazy. And the thing is that I remember that game because it was a big mistake for me that Carlo made. Not starting defensive midfielder. Yeah. Bro, from there, bro, Man City took advantage of that. That was, you know, Cruz has had iconic games. Cruz has had mad stuff. But that was one game that, it needs to be erased from the tapes, bro.
Yeah, he started a double pivot of Modric and Cruz. Stinker, bro. Stinker.
That is a serious stinker. But honestly, when I think about this fixture, you're talking about two teams that in the last 10 years are probably the top two. Would you say the top 2 teams in the last 10 years? Man City and Real Madrid?
Yeah.
And
they've for Premier League and exactly.
Yeah, I'd say that, innit? I wouldn't say Barcelona are the top 2 teams in the
No.
So when you look at these two, they've been the top 2 teams and the fixtures have actually produced that. And that's why, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I know you're not optimistic for tomorrow, but that's why I think tomorrow is still gonna be a very good game. And I think you guys can still win tomorrow, bro, honestly.
Yeah, bro. Every game we play against each other, it's goals, bro. It's entertainment. It's drama. The only time which it didn't have it was the 15-16 semi-final where Bale
Yeah.
scored the Fernando own goal. Other than that, bro, every game is drama. Last season, both teams were cheeks. Last season, we were both
Yep.
shit. Madrid was shit. City was going through the worst ever period.
Yeah.
Look at the first game, 3-2. The second game,
Hmm.
Mbappé Hattie against
Yeah. Yeah.
and Haaland basically Haaland was on the bench as well. Didn't come on. He didn't
Hey,
come on. Hey,
chill.
he
Haaland's
didn't-
there now. Where's Mbappe? Haaland is in your stadium. Where's Mbappe, bro?
Hey,
He's
by the
back in.
way, don't rule out Mbappe starting tomorrow because we're gonna give him painkillers. We're gonna give him painkillers. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
don't
force
duck
him.
if you're fit. What's the injury? Dead leg. Come on, man. Play, bro. You can play, bro. Don't try. I don't want to see you at ELFAYZ on the weekend, bro. You duck City. Bro, don't let me see that, honestly. But all right, cool. Let's get into a prediction. Let's get into a prediction for the game. Obviously, I know you're not confident, but anything can happen, man. 90 minutes is a very long time. So what do you think? What do you think is gonna be predictions wise?
If Rodrigo starts, if we play a two-man forward of Rodrigo, Vinny, it's gonna be 3-1 Man City.
Ooh.
If we play
Oh, Endrick, bro.
If I would want Endrick to brother. I would want Endrick to start, but he's not getting. Endrick is getting the same minutes as me and you tomorrow, fam. 0.
0 minutes, one red
0.
card. History, bro.
Yeah. If Gonzalo, if
One red card is crazy, bro.
if Gonzalo Garcia starts tomorrow, if we have an actual striker that makes it difficult for Guardiola and Diaz, I think we can get a result. I think it can be a potentially 2-1, 3-2. But if Gonzalo doesn't start, if he starts Brahim Diaz or Danny Ceballos or some shit like that, brother, call it a day. It's gonna be 3-1.
Hey, Ceballos might be a key player, man. He's the only one that has different characteristics to your CMs, bro. All of your CMs are on the road running thing, bro. Valverde wants the road run. Camavinga wants the road run. Jude wants the road run. Who's the other one? Okay, Tchouaméni's a little bit more balanced, but yo, you need someone that can get the ball and let the game tick, no?
Ugarte is a very important midfielder for your team, then.
Ugarte.
If you're telling me Ceballos is an important profile to my team, it's the same shit as me saying to you, Ugarte is an important profile to your team. Don't let the silkiness fool you, Ack. The guy loses the ball all the fucking time. Don't let that fool you, Ack. Get the fuck out, man. Man, tell me about Ceballos is an important player to my team, man.
Yo,
2025.
Right,
cool. Yo,
I'm gonna say I'm liking what Man City are doing. He's not going to start Turkey at the Bernabeu. I don't think he's not. Like, you know how it goes. Turkey, you good dude. We'll see you at Fulham or next game. You know what I mean? That's what it is. So I know he's not going to start him. I don't think.
What did you think? Wait. What did you think of Pep's statement after the game against for Ryan?
You see what I'm saying, though? You see how they're trying to hold back the boy? I've got agendas to win right now, bro. Pep, don't try and shackle my boy, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? This is what Pep does, bro. He walked into Barcelona. He weren't fucking with Ronaldinho. I get what he's trying to say. Messi is a simplicity goat. You get me? Messi doesn't do nothing. That he's just a goat simplicity. But you can't. That is what's natural to Turkey. Turkey's not overdoing it. That is natural to him. He sees a Rabona as a normal pass, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how he sees the game, bro. So when Pep is saying don't overdo it, I don't see it as overdoing it. That is just the way he is. Messi won't do that stuff because Messi hasn't got that level of expression. It's like telling Neymar not to do what's that? You know when he brings it on his heel from the sky.
Yeah.
It's like telling Neymar not to do that. Messi's not gonna do that, bro. Do you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean only because Messi doesn't do them things. That's the right way. Pep always kind of uses Messi as a reference as the right way.
I agree.
He needs to remember Messi is the GOAT, bro. Like you can't use him as a reference 24/7. So you know what I mean? This is what Pep does. But hey, I swear down, it's gonna be a dark day if Turkey scores at the Bernabeu, bro. You know, I'll find your stream, bro.
Wait. So what? If you know, you would be unbearable, yeah. If Turkey scores and Mbappe plays, you're gonna pull up. You're gonna pull up that tweet. You're gonna pull up that tweet again.
I've been, you know what? I've been letting the fans do. I've been letting the fans do it, bro. I haven't said anything, but I swear I've been letting them do it. But slowly, we're realizing, bro.
You're not. You're not.
And
You're not gonna realize. You're gonna realize it's not.
I'm gonna make you. Is you're gonna crack. I'm gonna make you're gonna crack. I'm telling you, you're the final piece of the puzzle. I need that one. But no, do you know what? Yeah, honestly, I think Man City are gonna win. I'm gonna go 2-1 with Man City. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. I really want to see Erling Haaland in this type of game score.
Mhm.
Big away game, Bernabeu. I want to see like a decisive performance. And Foden has scored at the Bernabeu before, right?
He has twice.
Yeah. Foden has scored at Bernabeu. I think Foden in
Banging
these.
goal as well. He
Listen,
scored a sick outside the box.
yeah, that banger.
Yeah.
Yeah. That game, Vardio scored a banger as well. I think they
Yeah,
both
yeah.
scored bangers. Yeah. So listen, I think it's gonna be 2-1. I think Man City are purring at the moment. But Real Madrid, listen, is a different proposition to play in Sunderland. It's a different proposition to all of that. You know what I mean? And again, because there's history in this game, the fans are going to be up for it. I think the Bernabeu is going to be popping tomorrow. But Jabi Alonso needs this win. This is a
100%.
massive one for Jabi Alonso. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that pans out, bro. But listen, Faisal, I'm going to see you watch along tomorrow. You know, because we've done this preview, I'm gonna have to tap in and see what you're up to. But guys, like, share, subscribe. Oh yeah, lastly, bro, big up for 100K.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's a massive achievement. Keep doing your thing. You're killing it in the UK, but doing Real Madrid content, and you're the #1 source for that. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's a
big
massive,
up. I appreciate it. Big up to you as well for but the other day I saw you upload 4 videos in one day, fam.
Bro,
I was like, hey, take a break.
No. I need that 100K, bro. I need that 100. The 100K club is getting kind of packed up, bro. I need to get in there, bro.
I was like, wow, 5 videos, bro. I opened my YouTube, boom, CultureCams. YouTube, CultureCams. I was like, raw.
I'm telling you, fam. I was in the sweatshop that day, bro. I was in the sweatshop. But guys, like, share, subscribe, turn notifications on. Of course, Faysal's profile is in the bio. It's not even in the bio, it's in the title. So guys, go and click on that, subscribe to him as well. It's your boy CultureCams. Like, share, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and we are out. Peace.